Hello. Um, okay, so this is how to make a wooden railway custom. So first, well, I'm gonna be explaining what I'm making, and yeah, or, um, basically, you're gonna need to get the train, buy a train, whichever, or get a train from your pre-existing collection, or buy a new one. I'm using a pre-existing one, and alright. If you want, you can cut off the face, and I'll explain faces later. Yeah, faces. Yeah, design your face. Okay. I'm new to this. It's my first custom video. That I'm showcasing. Wait, that's a lie. Okay, we'll get to the tender later. Yeah, there is customs back there. I'm not gonna be showcasing those. I can simply block them off like that, kind of. Okay. Yeah, so basically I'm just trying to adjust my phone. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, so first step, yeah, get your engine. Second step, cut off the face. That's usually the best part. When you're making a custom. If it's just adding little details to, like, say you're Gordon, then you obviously don't have to take off the face. But yeah, take off the face, and then the third, okay, this is also optional. You could take the model apart, which I'm not doing for this because I honestly don't want to spend like 15 minutes trying to, because I don't have the best stuff for that. What I use is an X-Acto blade and a hammer now. I put the X-Acto blade, I hammer, I take a flathead screwdriver and I pry it. It's not the best. I don't recommend it. But there's probably safer ways to do it. That's not the safest probably, but yeah. Anyways, you want to get out sandpaper, cut some, and then you just want to sand a lot. Now, if this is a new model that you're getting, like a brand new one, then you could sand it. Now, sanding is good because you can make it a bit better for the paint to get on, and you just need lesser coats of the paint. But yeah, with sanding, like this one, you probably need 4 or 5 coats depending on what paint I use, because I use different types of paint, and I'll get onto that later. After sanding, I need to sand this a lot because around the boiler, it was very, very bumpy. No, it still is kind of, but that's fine. You sand, and yeah, it's over. Now, with the tender, I'm not going to be sanding it because honestly, I'm going to leave it. I see a pin over at NWR. Sorry. I'm just going to be painting over NWR and giving it new lining. I'm just going to paint with lining. Okay. And with sanding, and then if you need to add stuff to your model, you add it. So for this, it's a Southern Engine. I can't remember the exact class, but I've seen it at a kind of railway museum. I kind of went to it. It was like a HO model train place. They had a whole bunch of models running, Yeah, and there was big posters. The engine I'm making was on there, and the Evening Star was there. I have a custom of the Evening Star as take and play, but yeah. Anyways, I'm getting off track. If you need to add anything, add it. I had to add these smoke reflectors. And yeah, now you need to go on to painting. Oh, and how you can get these on is simply with a hot glue gun, which I use a lot, and I'm so glad. Or you could use super glue, crazy glue, really whatever kind of glue. Like Elmer's glue you can use to put on decals, but I don't use decals. I prefer to draw it on paint markers. And yeah, with that, I'm gonna get back to you when I have all the paint on the engine. Yeah. Okay, and I am back, and it's almost finished with the painting, like this. And I'll show off the paint that I'm using. And yeah, I'm just gonna be holding my phone, cause the stand I was using, it's kind of bad. Okay, actually, yeah, we'll start off with the tender. Yeah, I got rid of the NWR, and cause this engine is not gonna be on Sodor, it's gonna be a completely different. It's gonna be on a different railway. Yeah, I'll get on to that later, on like a different showcase probably. I added green on the sides, you know, to show that, you know, it's not just fully black on the inside. I kept the 62, and I got rid of the top lining since I'm gonna be doing a bit different lining. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go over the 62 again with yellow, or do red then yellow again, so I'm not sure. And yeah, here's the main part. I need to touch up like the boiler and the firebox a bit, and here. Yeah, definitely on this side and the sides, bit of black. Keep on painting the ring board a bit on the front. Yeah, because I wanted this engine to have white ring board, not black. I do like the black ring boards, but I feel like the white kind of gives off more vibrant. But yeah, I like both. I forgot what it's called. Alright, whatever. But yeah, I'm keeping the black wheels, because if you can't tell, there's a lot of paint inside the wheels, and I just cannot repaint it. But I'm gonna have to touch up the wheels a bit. Yeah, his name is Brad. Probably no nameplate. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm gonna be showing off the paint that I use. It is Deco Art, I think that's what you said. I used Hunter Green, I used white, and black. And yeah, yeah. Oh, and deep red. But yeah, now I'm gonna do some touch-ups, and then lining, and like other stuff, like yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, and that is it. So I will review this engine now, or Brad, as that's his name, Brad Sender. So let's start off with the main body this time. I gave him, so the face, I gave him a Bill/Ben face, painted to look to the side, and yeah, I really like this. Now the gray I use, because I used to mix gray for faces, and they turn out mid, you know. But now I use this slate gray. Let me get. Alright, here's a Merlin face that I just took off. It is slight darker, but I honestly don't like that at all. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, so no line on the boiler firebox, just on the cab. Bit of yellow there. Front windows. Whistle. I'm not sure if this is the right place for the whistle. I don't really care though. It's nice. Buffers and coupling link, since I do add those, because I think they make it look. It makes the custom look better. But yeah, red on the sides. You know, I like it. Back. The wheels are repainted. And yeah, this does look pretty nice. Now the tender. I did this type of lining, you know, and I did do this for the number, which I think it looks pretty good. There's the back. You know, since I do add tail lamps with a little red dot. I don't know if I've done this tender lining before. I probably have. Yeah, I think I have. I don't want to go get it though. It's on the shelf somewhere. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I really like this. I would book a before and after, but I don't have a picture. But yeah, I think this looks way better. And yeah. So, with that, this is it. Have a good day.